this real quick. I'm going to record this just in case people can't hop on. So they talked about Spanish Zoom. They talked about how they're going to have a Spanish website. They're going to have Spanish info sheets. They're going to have all the things, which is phenomenal and huge for, I think, a lot of people in California area. So just keep that in mind. They haven't, I don't think the website's out yet, but it's coming. And they're now doing launch events and Zoom events in Spanish now, which we all know with the Spanish codes and stuff like that. They also talked about the Success on Demand, which I have yet to visit. Has anybody visited Success on Demand yet? I need to get on there. It's just one of those things that I think if I'm just needing some personal development, I'm not in a book or doing something, I'm going to access. But I've heard it's phenomenal. Somebody was just talking about that today on the, I think it was the Jules page, and they were saying that there is some really great stuff. So take advantage of that. I have yet to get over there, I'm going to be honest, but it's going to be a good thing. Then they talked about the sharing system, and this is going to be the bulk of what we talk about tonight, this new simplified sharing system. And I think it's just so much more than videos, or less than videos. What they said today, we have to just take everything that we've done in the past, even my 4 years of experience, and be willing to put a stopping point right here and change our behavior into doing this simplified model. And I think we're going to have so much more success with it because it's so much more prone to getting a yes. Not necessarily that I'm going to join your team and buy products, but I'm going to get a yes, and I'm going to at least take the time to get the information because these videos are so powerful, because they're so, I think, non-cheesy. Which have you guys all watched the 4 that they showed on Super Saturday? They're powerful. They're good. Like, I was like, the one with the stories, I'm like, ah, crying. So I think it's literally being willing to change our behavior from everything that we've done before, and being willing to be willing to learn, but also be willing to take on this new simple system. And I, for one, am for that. You guys with me on that one? Moving forward, something that works. Okay. So the other thing that they mentioned too is you're creating an experience where these people that you're contacting can do some self-discovery and can actually decide and have this discovery process by you just saying, hey, I just came across this. Can I shoot you this video? And then they say, sure. And they watch it, and it's powerful. And then we come back and say something like, hey, tell me how did that make you feel? Meg, therapist Meg was on last night, and she's like, the question I like to ask people is, how did that make you feel? And I thought that was perfect because they evoke a lot of emotion, right? Do I need to, okay. Hi, Crystal. Welcome back. So, or what did you think? Or tell me what's one thing that stood out to you, where you are evoking some kind of a response. This requires them to talk about it, to think about it, to say, oh, this made me feel, oh, this is really powerful, or, oh, I really identified with this person, or, oh, I've totally been with that girl when she was like crying over her finances. I mean, it's going to have them think. So it's simple, we're just sharing something, and then we're asking them what they felt about it, okay? The other thing they talked about is this process is going to mean way less talking on our part. And I'm a talker. Like, I can go on and on and on and throw up plexus all over you. And some people like all the information. A lot of people like, just give me all the information and I want to hear it all and I want to read it all. But most people want to just have some time to figure it out on their own. So it's going to be requiring open-ended questions. What did you think about that? Who did you identify with? Oh, well, what did you think about that? Oh, tell me about that. It's every response they get, it's responding with an open-ended thing. This is requiring them to self-discover and be able to make and hone them in towards making a decision whether they want to even try this or not. Or maybe they do and they have to wait, but you know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? So they're going to talk, they're going to self-direct, and it's going to be really cool to be a part of. I'm moving my computer. It's doing weird things right now. Okay. Okay. It's simple and it's effective. So, the question came up, and you guys have seen all the videos. Which one do you use, empowering or opportunity? what I'm going to be doing right now, what I'm going to be starting with is leading with the business. I tend to lead more with the products, even though they say lead with the business, because I tend to just want to make people feel better. And a lot of times people like the products and then they go towards the business. That's how it's kind of played out in my business. I am going to, again, change my behavior, and I'm going to lead with the business. And if you guys notice, the 2 empowering or opportunity videos, they do incorporate a little bit of health. Like they talk about pounds and inches lost, or they talk about, Shoshana talks about her health, while Wendy Larson is talking about the redemption of her family's finances. So they do kind of incorporate both, which I think is great. I think is awesome. So I'm going to probably be utilizing those unless, and they say, know your person. If your person is just really sick, then say, you know, I came across this video. It might be able to help your, it might show you what my company can do for you health-wise. Then you show the product video. But I think on the regular, I am going to be focusing on leading with the business and saying something simple like, I think I posted these in the thread earlier, where something, I think I wrote it down. Oh, hey, I'm connecting with all my friends and family, and I'm wanting to see if anybody could use some extra income in 2019. Are you open, the words, are you open to hearing more, or to hearing more about that, or seeing a video that can show you how a lot of people are doing that, something to that effect. And that's it. And Jesse, he's one of the lead coaches. He said the pivotal thing here is the silence. It's letting that person answer, and it's letting that person watch and letting them self-discover. And that's hard for me because I just want to be like, what do you think? Tell me more. What do you think? But I'm going to have to really stop what I'm doing and take a break on that. One thing that Emily Gibson, you might want to write this down. One thing that Emily Gibson said is every time she's been sending the video, because they have had some people pilot this, she's saying, hey, that video, I just rewatched the video I just sent to you. And I rewatched it myself, and I'm so happy that you're watching it. That not only, again, rebuilds belief in yourself. She called it self-recruiting. Like, there's a reason why we're doing this. So maybe when you do send that video, you say, oh, I'm so glad I just rewatched this video myself, and I'm so happy that you chose that you're watching it, and I can't wait to hear what your thoughts are. Something like that. Again, shows them your belief and shows them how excited that you are about it. Simple, easy peasy. What's another question she gave me about trying it? Trying to find it. It's money. I don't remember. Something about money. Oh, whatever it was, I'll find it. The other thing that the question came up, okay, what if they don't watch the video? Like, you send it to them and you don't watch the video. So how can you maybe get them to a point where they know that they should watch it because you're going to be following up? She said it all comes with what you say. This is Genevieve, even though I thought it was Genevieve. It's very confusing. Anyway, Miss Scory. She was saying, you send the video and you say, I can't wait to hear about your thoughts. Are you open to watching it? Whatever, you sent the video, or you're going back and forth. You could even say something like, do you have 3 to 5 minutes right now to watch it? And wait for their answer. You know what I'm saying? Do you have 3 to 5 minutes right now to watch it? And they say, sure. You send it and you say, okay, I'll check back with you in 10. You've given them permission to follow up. And you also have to get out of your comfort zone, which is normally we're like, okay, I'll let you know. Let me know what you think. And then we hunker down because we're scared to ask them that question. But in this case, we're going to say, okay, do you have time right now to watch a 3-minute video, or 3 to 5 minutes right now to watch a video? And you're going to say, and they're going to say, sure. Or, oh, I can't right now. Say, no problem. I'll send it now. If they say I can't watch it right now, you say, okay, I'll send it right now and I'll check in tomorrow. Do you see where I'm going? You've set the follow-up already. You put it in your planner so you don't forget to check with them. Or if they say yes, say, great, I'll check with you. I'm going to send it right now. I'm going to check in with you in like 10 minutes because I'm anxious to hear what you think. So you created the follow-up already. It's simple. It's not stalkery because they already said yes, they want to watch it. And they're going to be like, oh my gosh, Flex, this is amazing. Sign me up now. Right? No. Okay. Okay, so that's something that I think you have to be willing to follow up. If you are not willing to follow up, they said, we know that it takes all those touches. We all know that. That's not going to change. But if you're not willing to follow up, you are not going to be successful at this, period. Because I know I took a year. So you got to follow up. Okay, so before we move on to any of that, one thing that I'm going to be doing, I'm creating an accountability group, which you guys, most of you are already in. I'm switching it over. We're doing daily focuses, but every day I'm going to want to hear how many people you reached out to. Some days it may be 2, some days it may be 12. How many people you reached out to about the video? How many people said yes? How many people said no? No judgment, just encouragement that you did something for your business that day. That's it. Okay. So we're going to be kind of refocusing that. And if you're not in that group and you want to be, and you want to give this, 30 days because you want to really have some accountability, then we can add you to that. The one thing they talked about too was that money is always people's first priority. Even if they have health issues, it always comes down to money, correct? So if we can find a way for somebody to get their products paid for in 2 weeks with this new Fast Start system, they're going to be in it, and they're going to want to have other people do the same. So the Fast Start Gold system, as we knew it, is completely gone. It does not exist anymore. It ended on December 31st. So just be aware that there's no more getting 20 in 30 days. It doesn't exist. Stop watching the videos. It's done. Okay. This particular incentive system is not a change to the comp plan. I just want to make sure that you guys are clear on that. It is not a change to the comp plan. To the comp plan that they do will happen eventually, but they have not made any comp plan adjustments. This is purely incentive, and it is not permanent, but they're going to give it 90 plus days to see how people do on it and see if they're more successful with it in order to make it permanent. So we're going to work our patooties off to make it permanent. So that is that. I'm going to talk about Me+3 in a second, but first of all, are there any questions on the sharing system and tell me what your thoughts are about this now that we've talked about it, you've heard about it. Any thoughts? You're all staring at me. Come on, somebody. Yes, Crystal.
I'll just say that I'm trying to, I love this whole idea of a fresh new start, because I'm trying to kind of pretend like, oh, I just joined this company, I'm starting over kind of thing, so that my passion is there. And so by sending these messages leading with the business, what I'm doing is I haven't yet, but I want to go back and all my Facebook friends, and I really want to, unless I know for a fact they're doing another company or something, I'm not sure. But I'm gonna send this message out to everybody and just go for those no's, because they really go for the no's. Because if you send a video out to 100 people, the odds of getting 100 no's are pretty minor, right? And so you'll get at least one, right, out of 100. You don't know who's gonna say yes and who's gonna say no. So you really need to just go after it. But just don't send them to people you haven't talked to, or any kind of communication with them in the last month or so, because that'll be weird and it looks funny. But if you have some people in mind, I think Alyssa has shared this too, try to find 10 people maybe and comment on their stuff or their stuff, or a message about something totally unrelated. I saw your post, thanks for that, was such a cool recipe, I want to try it, or something. So it just doesn't look like you're all of a sudden, hey, out of the blue asking them. But I sent out 10 messages today, and I got back I think 5 yeses, and I already got 3 people that responded. One person just told me they joined another company, and they were on my business builder list, and I'm like, oh, but they're still excited about Plexus. It's weird, but they joined another company that I used to do, and I was like, oh, okay. So that was interesting. Mm-hmm. But it's you, I feel and if you just remove yourself from that outcome, they're not saying no to you. They're just saying no to what you're offering. Just like if you were going to a pouring a cup of coffee. We've all heard that, right? You really have to just remove yourself and be like, okay, that's fine. I'll just move on. Good. Glad you said no. I can move on to this next person, not worry about, if you're going to say yes or no. Like, it's better like no than to not know.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and I like what you said too, removing yourself from the outcome, but also now we're just offering to watch a video. It seems so much simpler and less painful when they say no to that. It's like, oh, all right. I feel like, and most people, even if they're not interested, might still watch it just to be polite, and who knows? And a lot of those people that have said no to us before have not even had the chance to see what Plexus is all about. So it is an opportunity to go back and say, hey, I know we've talked about this before, but I just came across this video. I think it might resonate with you. Will you take the time to watch it? That's it. And they say yes or no, that's on them. But I think if we keep it that simple, that's the hugest part. Any more thoughts on the sharing system before I move on to Me+3? Okay. Anybody excited about the new sharing system? So easy, right? Anybody can send 5 to 10 messages a day. I think Crystal did it in like 10 minutes. It's so easy. I've been doing it on Instagram to people that I've been like talking to, and I've had several yeses. I haven't had anybody like say I want to join Plexus, but I'm like, hey, at least they know what I'm about, and it doesn't look like I'm a fraud or I'm a cheese ball, So it's cool. All right, Me+3, I mentioned this before, Fast Start Gold is totally gone. Everybody's opportunity for Fast Start starts the day they enroll, and they have up to 90 days. If they get 3 people and hit silver with the $199 welcome packs, I want to be clear, this is not the $99 welcome packs, these are the $199 welcome packs. If they enroll 3 people with the $199 welcome packs in 14 days, it's like a $200 bonus. I think they get the $100 regardless, and I think if they do it within 14 days, they get another $100. Plus, they get all the business building bonuses. So that's like $275 in 2 weeks. They will be, and that's the cool thing, they don't have to wait until the next pay cycle. Like, they can get it back. All the money they spent, they can get back in 2 weeks. That's huge. I've never seen anything like that. Nobody has ever been on a double welcome pack been able to get paid back in 2 weeks unless they sign up 10 people, in a week. So this is phenomenal. This is huge. So, and if they do it in 30 days, they get the $100 plus the bonuses, and they're silver and rah. It's very exciting. Fresh Start's a little bit different. Let me back up really quick. If they buy a 99 welcome pack, all is not lost. They just need to add 100 PV to that in order to get to that 200 PV mark. So whether they get a triplex customer, or maybe they order more products for a spouse because they're going to get paid back anyway, and they don't even have to do that until they're sure that they have those 3 people. Okay, does that make sense to everybody? So if you buy the 99, it's fine. They just need to get another 100 PV added to that. But really focus on the 199 welcome packs. I said this last night. I'm not even sharing the 99s unless somebody wants to buy Joyom. I'm really not. Unless they're super, money is an issue, I'm not even bringing it up. Because the savings on the 199s are so legitimate, way better than the 99s. The 99s you save 10, 15%, but the other ones you're saving 40-something%. It's crazy. So, and they get all the things and all the goodies, right? So we definitely want to, I'm not saying push, but it's better for them. But if it's a financial issue, obviously, then you can go to the 99s. If somebody just wants Joyom wholesale, then do the 99s, obviously. Unless they want to do Joyom and the triplex and they get it all for $199. That's a good deal. Such a good deal. So Fresh Start means we need to have at least 200 PV. And we have since, let's see, for us, I think for us, we have to do it in 14 days, correct? Or is it 30? Somebody remind me. We have 14 days and we get $200 too, right?
14, I think.
Yes. So we have 14 days from Saturday. I'm pointing backwards like it's behind me. 14 days from Saturday. Mm-hmm.
I'm under the impression, hopefully I'm right, that we get Fresh Start, which is basically the Fast Start, but we all are on the same playing field.
I think so.
Can get this, we have the same deadlines and we get the same amount of income.
The only thing I'm not sure about is if we do the them plus 3, do we still get all those extra bonuses too? Do you guys know that? That's the only thing I'm a little unclear about. Like, we get the bonuses. We get like we get the 200 and or the 100, depending on, which day, or how many days,
right.
14 or 30. But do we get the them plus 3 bonuses too? Or is it just for
free? Why wouldn't we?
I'll find out for sure. I'll clarify. Okay. But for sure, I know we get the 14 and the 30. So if people sign up, 3 people with a $199 welcome pack, and you have to have 200 PV, which I think most of you already have anyway, but just with your own products, then you get those bonuses. So it's kind of a nice fresh start for us too. Okay, what else do I want to talk about? Okay, the one thing that they really closed out, and I'll stop on this and I'll talk about convention in a second. The reason why they've started this Me+3 is they're saying that somebody can start today on their business and have a solid business, thriving, growing business within 90 days. And it's true if it's done right. And this is the way it's always it's always been told, the power of 3, the power of 3. But now they've made it, feel like they've simplified it a little bit more into making it Me+3, then have them do the same. Even though we've kind of been saying that forever, but having this new sharing system makes it so much easier to duplicate, because we get our 3 people and just say, okay, you're going to send this message to 10 people a day. Okay. It's not that hard. I think what Genevieve said today, she goes, I almost want it to be an accidental business where all of a sudden somebody has cash coming in and they're not quite sure. They can look at the comp plan later. They don't need to understand all the things about all the, corporate whatever and levels, and they don't need to understand any of that except for Me+3. If we just focus on Me+3, them plus 3, that's it. Creating silvers and duplicating that's it. They can go to the team page and look at all the announcements later if they want. But right now, or if they want messaging samples, sure, as they get a little deeper into it. Right now, we're just sending a video, and that is it. That's it. No more. It's simple, simple, simple. Sharing, then we're sharing, then we're sending the thing, and then we're doing the inviting, which is inviting them to a 7-day trial, inviting them to our info page, inviting them to an event on our info page, which I'm hopefully going to do at the end of the month. I got to figure that out. Inviting them to a home sip and see, inviting them to a 3-way chat, inviting them somewhere to get more information. Everybody clear on that? We just focus on Me+3, them plus 3. That's it. No more. Bring it down. Just bring it back down to the basics. And that's what Jessie said. It's just basically going back to basics, but almost more simple than basics. Okay. Convention! I'm so excited. Who's going? Oh, yeah. Stacey, are you going? Not sure. Thinking about it.
We just found out that I do children's ministry at our church, and that our summer kids camp might be the same week.
You just tell them to back that puppy up. Just say no.
Right? So I'm emailing the district director tomorrow.
Yeah. Go me. Oh, you froze. Wait, I froze. Hold on. I froze. My computer froze. Okay, I'm going to move rooms. My computer froze, so I'm going to go into the other room. Sorry about that. I totally froze. Can you guys hear me now? Okay, guys, sorry about that. I had changing rooms because all of a sudden everybody froze but me, and I was like, oh, nope, I froze. Okay, so, yes, you're going to tell them to reschedule. Stacey, I say reschedule. Okay, so convention contest is out. I know the numbers look daunting. They're bigger than last year's. However, we talked about this last night. If you break it down, it's not that scary. It's totally doable. Who's doing the slim down? Anybody doing slim down right now? Slim down challenge? Signed up or going to sign up?
I'm signing up tonight.
Yes, sign up for the Slim Down Challenge. That's 50 credits right there. You get 50. If you complete it in 2, which basically you just have your order go through at $135, twice. or, you know, the initial order and then another time, and then you submit your before and afters, you get another 50 credits. It might be 100. I'm not sure. I'll figure that out. You get 50 credits for going to Super Saturday. You get, if you are getting 1,000 PV every single month, which is what we're going to shoot for, you get another 125. That's 700 plus credits in the bag right there. Now you might be looking, Alyssa, I don't get 1,000 PV, but you're going to with this new sharing system. So it's easy peasy. And then with each one of those new customers, you're getting 10 credits per customer. And then if you have deeper levels, you're getting their credits too, because you are going to be helping them duplicate with the sharing system. It's going to add up. It sounds scary, but I promise you it's going to add up. We all have big goals. So what I want to know is if anybody has looked at those prizes and have decided this is what I'm going for. All right. I know Crystal, this is a new group, so you can tell everybody what you're going for.
Okay, I'm going for the $700 cash. Last year, I exceeded my goal, and my goal was the $500 cash, and I made it. And the year before that my goal was lower. So I would just tell you to aim high, and if you don't make it for something, then you'll still go higher than you had anticipated. But you definitely out, because if you think you're just gonna just go about doing whatever you want to do, and even if you're following like what you're supposed to do and sending out the videos and meeting new people and reaching out to new people, you have to know, like, you know, to reach those goals, you have to have like a plan set. Alyssa, do you know when the contest will be on the website as far as the convention credits? Because I haven't seen it yet.
The tracker will be out end of the month, so within a couple weeks.
Okay.
Yeah, I just read that today. So that's something too, and everything we did in December, not our PV, but everything we did in December counted too. So any new ambassadors, any new customers, anything you got in December counted. So that is great too. So I don't even know what I have there. I'm gonna have to look and see later. I haven't tracked my credits. So the best thing to do, guys, is look at what you want, subtract what you already know you're gonna get, and then break it out over 4 months. And say, what do I need? This is any combination of this many ambassadors, or customers, or my level. I need to help level ones get to silver because that's another 50 credits. And you're going to do that with the Me+3. So many opportunities. Okay, so Crystal wants a $700. Andrea, what do you want? What's your goal?
First, I was going to go for winner's dinner, but I said I'm going to push it up a little to the 700. Like Crystal said, I'm going to go higher. Winner's dinner felt comfortable, but that might still be a stretch. I don't know, but I'm going for the 700.
Well, I mean, if anything comes down, if it comes down to it and I just see you at winner's dinner, that's huge because you've never been.
Yeah. Right?
I mean, I think you should totally go for it. Go for the 700. I mean, what the heck? Why not? Right? You're just going to, even if you fall short, you're going to have that many more customers and ambassadors and a bigger team to show for it, and you're going to be changing that many more lives. So, yay. Dell is going. Dell, do you have a goal yet for convention?
No, I don't have one yet. I haven't really looked at the prizes or the levels yet.
Okay, we'll do that, and then I'm going to ask you in a couple days.
Okay. Yeah,
definitely have a goal. Definitely have a goal, because if you don't have a goal, then you have nothing to shoot for, and you're like, but I'm so excited that you're going, and I'm assuming you're going to be going +1.
Hi. Oh yeah. She'll be little.
Oh
yeah.
Hi. You'll have lots of people to pass her off to, so it'll be pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Hi. Hi. Let's see who else do I have on here. Joy, do you have a goal yet? Or are you working out? I think she might be working out. I think she was on her treadmill. Treadmill Joy.
Treadmill Joy. My goal is to run a mile every day.
Yes.
No, I don't have a goal, but winner's dinner seems doable, and I don't remember what's above that.
700 cash.
How many credits was that?
I think winners. What was winners? I know
2,100.
That's the cash.
2,100
is the cash.
Is a 700 cash.
What's the winner's dinner? 13.
I think winner's dinner is 1,300.
Is that the
2100 sounds really scary.
So that's why you should go for it.
Did that make the difference?
Crystal's gonna get it, so you're gonna get it anyway.
I know. So I'm set.
So
Crystal,
I'm just
if
gonna
you get it, I'm giving you $100.
woo!
Okay.
That's an incentive.
Hold me to it.
All right, I love it. I love it. I'm just putting 700 down because I think it's fun. Okay. Who else do we have in here? I think Lauren's on the phone. Lauren, do you have a goal?
I am. I'm here. You know, I haven't looked at it in great detail, but I've only been once. I would like to go for winner's dinner for sure.
Let's do it, girl. I think you can do it. I'll help you map it out. I think who else do I have in here? Is Megan, are you? I don't even know if you're going, but you can still have a goal. Are you on there? Or Stacy? Stacy, if you did go, what would you go for? If you are going.
I'm shooting for the 700 anyways.
Yeah, because you still get the cash, right?
Right.
If you register, I think if you register and you earn it, I think you still get the cash.
Yeah, I'm definitely registering.
Okay, for sure. It's going to sell out. So you guys, if you have team that is hemming and hawing, get them there, get them there, because it will sell out. Last year it sold out before the end of January. Okay. So what I want you guys to do is to take a look at it. I know it's daunting. The numbers are scary. Like Joyce said, the numbers are scary. I'm going for the 2,000. It is 3,200 credits, and that's a lot of credits. I've never had that many credits before. The most I've ever had is 2,600. So this is a stretch for me as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see what I have. Once the tracker up, that'll be really helpful. But I'm going to see what I have and break it up over 4 months and pray to the good Lord and surrender it to God. And we got to go. The thing that we need to really focus on is, guys, we have a big sale right now. And honestly, none of it, I think one of us has taken advantage of it. So we should jump on that. I know it's hard to really work to like think about offering, you know, this $199 thing, but they get so much. And if we are doing what we need to do and if we are sending out those messages every single day, one of us could get that, hit that goal, hit that 3 in the 2 weeks, which by the way, oh, so good. And by the way, I have some incentives. If you add 3 ambassadors this month, remember, and I'm doing a contest too, and so is Amy, and so is Emily. So there's all these things for you guys to go for. All right, so I'm gonna let's just close in prayer. Oh, wait, any other questions before I close this in prayer? At all? Any thoughts, questions, things that make you go?
The contest is through the end of May.
End of April.
End of April?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah, it's only 4 months.
All right.
Even though convention is pushed out, the contest, I believe, only goes till April 30th. I wish it went to like the middle of May and not counted PV, but counted like ambassadors and stuff, but nope. But they did give us the extra couple weeks or extra week and a half in December too, or counted all December too, I think. I think it was all December. So, you know, we have that too. Any particular, oh wait, Lisa, you didn't give me your goal. I forgot to ask you. Going is a goal.
Going is a goal. It's tricky because it's right over the kids' camp and Midori's birthday, and so I have to figure out if Robert can take me or not.
I know. So, it's over Tom's birthday.
Yeah. Yeah.
Luckily, I'm like, Tom, whatever.
Grace is too, right?
Grace is the 16th. I'm leaving the 17th.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yes, my goal is to get there. That would be nice. And I haven't actually looked at any of the points or prizes or anything. I haven't had time yet. So
you're going to, well, you've had family and time, so now you can go look.
Yeah. Yeah. Family
I think at the bare minimum, go for the 150 cash. I think it's 800 credits. Go for the 150. I think you can do it, and we'll talk, and I'll show you how doable it is.
Okay.
So I'm putting down your goal for you.
Okay.
How I roll. Well, this is your goal. Okay. I'm just going to close down prayer unless anybody else would like to pray. Anybody? No? Want me to pray? Okay. I'm going to close this out in prayer, and then I'm going to let you guys go for the night. And good, we're getting this done in under 45 minutes. Score. Okay. I'm just going to close down prayer.
Okay,
Oh, Lord, I thank you so much for
I
every
told you.
person that is here on this call right now, Lord. I just ask you, God, mute people real quick, community. I'm going to pray in just a second. I'm really praying. Okay, now I'm back to praying. God, I just thank you so much just for everyone here tonight. And I just thank you so much for their willingness to stop what they're doing and to look ahead and with fresh eyes and a fresh start. And I just ask you, Lord, every single person here that's right here and that couldn't make it tonight, Lord, just your hands, just put your hands on them, and just I pray that they can rest in your arms and rest in your sovereignty and rest in your lordship, Lord, and trust that you have brought us all here for a reason. You've brought us all here for a reason, and we're so thankful. And I am so incredibly grateful for every single person that is on this team, working and not. I'm just grateful for them in my life and what they have done for me and the trust that they have put in me. And just, Lord, I just thank you so much. I ask your hand of favor on them, Lord. I look at these goals and they're daunting and big, huge, hairy, audacious goals, Lord. And I'm so proud of them for having these goals, Lord, but I ask in your name, Lord, that they achieve it and then some, and that they have just an ability to change lives, Lord. I just ask, Lord, that they are influential. I ask, Lord, that you use every single word that they say, every message they send, every video they send. I pray, God, that it speaks to the right people that need these products, that need their lives changed, that need this opportunity, that need a community. I ask, God, that you just put your hands all over this, that you explode their businesses and you explode their influence of you on people. I pray, Lord, that they can all be a light to other people in their communities, in their families, Lord. I pray, Lord, that this business, this little health and wellness company, will be a platform for us to proclaim what you have done through a little network marketing company. And I pray, Lord, that we can change lives, that we can bring people to you through this business, through this company. So the more we grow, the more our influence will grow and the more our reach will grow. So I pray, Lord, that you extend our reach. I pray, Lord, that you help these people rank, re-rank, and then some. I pray that huge goals are met. And I pray, Lord God, that you just give them a sense of peace, a sense of motivation, a sense of just excitement again for what they are doing. I pray, God, just for a renewal and just a sense that that you are with them in every single step. I'm just so excited to see what you're going to do. My prayer for so long is just to see these people soar. And we have been through the valley, and it has been hard and it has been trying. And I think a lot of us had to take a lot of introspection and reflection into what we're doing. And we're still here because you are not done with us yet. I believe that 100%. And I'm so excited just to see what happens in 2019. Lastly, Lord, I just want to pray for our company. I pray that it is rock solid with integrity. I pray that you rise up leaders in our community and in our company that know you and love you and have the same goals for your kingdom, Lord. I pray, Lord God, that you help them make decisions that will prolong and extend our legacy company. I pray, God, that you help the scientists and the people who are making things to come up with products that people need and want and are desperate for and are natural and are going to help extend, health and happiness to all of them. And Lord, I pray, Lord, again, for just our legacy company to be just that, a legacy. I just ask, God, that you completely do an amazing work in our company so it stands out as the premier network marketing company in this country. We've seen a million things come and go, and a lot of people have left for less, Lord, but I pray, Lord, that you just continue to bless Plexus and bless our leadership and bless those ambassadors who go before us and lead us as well, Lord. I am just in awe of you. I'm thankful and I'm just grateful for what you've done. And I'm grateful for each person that you've put in my life because of this company. And I pray, God, just again, going forward, that we draw the line in the sand and move forward, letting go of all the past, letting go of all the frustrations, letting go of some of the failures, because that's what God is here. But Lord, going forward, that we will be just strengthened, and we will just be motivated and build our belief in huge ways. And I ask all these things in your name, Lord. Amen. It's happening. It's going to be a good year, you guys. I'm so excited.
Thank you.
Any last words before we go?
Nope.
Thank you.
Okay, tomorrow the accountability starts. I want to hear all the things you're sending, and even the no's, because we're going for no, right? All right, I will see you guys soon. Praying for you.
Thank you.
Bye. I'm going to end recording.